Okay, hi everybody. I had to cut my other light. My controller broke, but I found another controller that I could use. So
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. Scoot and Sharp for the backcourt set. Robert Williams out there with Deni Avdija. And it's Kamare in at small forward.
And the big sigh of relief as offensively Dante has opened up a can of all he's got.
Outside Sharp. Back to Henderson from behind the arc. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 16 points.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1-3 go. He said, I'll get one back on you.
It's Sharp on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Uses the glass on the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Knights trail. McConnell outside. To the inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up one.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he can't get the first one. Prince is checked in for Kansas City. No good on the second free throw. For Kansas City, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the three. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Here's Kamare, pounded by Ball. Sharp against Prince. Now here's Avdija, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Henderson against DiVincenzo. Pass to Robinson. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sharp goes in. Outside for Henderson. Avdija outside. Henderson outside.
Yeah, the vertical for Sharp is there. He'll be a challenge to contest in this league for sure.
For Kansas City, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. The kick out to Ball. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Smith. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. Robinson on the wing. Here's DiVincenzo. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Henderson misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Ball gets it to go.
And we don't see this all that often, but is Lonzo Ball going to start calling his own number tonight? He should.
Pass to Kamare. Sharp against Prince. And here's Henderson. Banked it in off the glass. Henderson's got 14 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
DiVincenzo, pass to Prince. And the 3 off target. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Leading by 5. With the teardrop. Sharp, no good. Kansas City has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. DiVincenzo, pass to Ball. It's stolen away. DiVincenzo against Sharp. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Robinson, a screen on Avdia. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Portland leading by 3. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Group substitution here for Kansas City. Love is checked in for Robinson. Craig comes in for Smith. Mann, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Schroeder in for DiVincenzo. Outside Sharp. Back to Simons. Stolen by Schroeder. And here's the fast break. Here's Mann. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, he's a great floor general out there. You can see that Ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Schroeder. Portland making their last shot. Craig with a screen on Simons. Schroeder passes to Craig. The shot misses. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And so it's Kansas City with it after the basket by Portland. The 3 from Ball. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Cuts off the pass. And here's Schroeder outside. Buries it from 3. Schroeder's got his second bucket on the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Got a hand on it. They get it back. Oh, nice shot by Klingen. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Pass to Love. The 3 from Craig. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Sharp finds Simons. Hits a 3-pointer. Simons got 20.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Outside Sharp, back to Simons. Jacks up a 3, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And the shot's good. Schroeder's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Now Simons. Here's the three. Here's Klingon. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials...
The previous play is under review.
Before we go to the fourth.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it...
All right, let's get.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Portland leading by 8. Ball is out there with Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. And it's Simons missing.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And the shot goes down.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Rupert, he's checked in for White.
Shooting for Portland, Anthony Simons at the line for one.
And that one falls for Simons.
Well, Anthony Simons is out here to score, but boy, does he find all kinds of ways to torture defense.
Smith outside. Pass to Robinson. McConnell outside. Smith with a screen on Simons. And it's McConnell on the drive. And there it is for him. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Rupert. Here's Klingon. Takes a 13-footer. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. McConnell passes to Smith. Outside for McConnell. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Simons outside. And here's Grant from the arc. Hits the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
There's Ball with a three. On target from range. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. It's Martin on the wing. Grant outside. With some arc. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Over to the left wing. Smith passes to Ball. Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss. Smith finds Ball. Here's McConnell. The three. Nails it from 3. And now just a 4-point Portland lead.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now here's Simons. This one for three. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Smith. Here's Ball. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he recovers it. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Martin. Here's Rupert on the take, and he dunks it down.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
For Kansas City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. For three, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside, Klingon. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. McConnell passes to DiVincenzo. Robinson, a screen on Simons. Pass to Smith. Now here's Ball. Lets it fly. And perfection right through the net. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
Alonso showing more and more he has the ability to stay consistent with that kind of shot.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's McConnell. Portland making their last shot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Robinson. DiVincenzo on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The Time Lord rising up.
For Kansas City, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Robinson, a screen on Henderson. McConnell passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now, here's Williams. Pass to Sharp. Avdia from outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
DiVincenzo pass to Ball. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ball's got 30 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Henderson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Picked by Smith. McConnell passes to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Trailblazers lead by 6. It's Avdia on the wing, covered by Smith.
Just jamming it in off the drive. Avdia using that athleticism to his advantage.
Now here's McConnell. The kick out to Ball. Back to McConnell. Pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. And here's Robinson. Over Williams. Robinson can't hit. Here's Kamare. Pounded by Ball. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Throws it down.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Portland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Outside Sharp. Pass to Avdia. Kamari. Sharp with it. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on DiVincenzo. Three-pointer Sharp. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Kansas City has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. He drops it from range. And now just a 3-point Portland lead.
And Dante stepping up big time for his teammates.
Pass to Kamari. And he banks in the layup. 1:56 left to play in the 4th. Smith with a screen on Henderson. Here's McConnell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Scoot Henderson.
First team foul. At the line for Kansas City, TJ McConnell.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so McConnell nails them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Sharp. With the putback. Outside for Henderson. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Robinson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. McConnell from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now here's Williams. And that one's good. Sharp.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Smith outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Unloads. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And stolen by McConnell. To the middle. To take the lead. Cash!
Look, if you're going to be on the floor in these moments, you've got to be ready, and Dante was.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter here.
Yeah, fearless play by Sharp in clutch time. He wants us to know he's ready to shine in these challenging moments.
McConnell against Henderson. McConnell passes to Ball. Here's Robinson. Count it!
Robinson's not going to waste that chance. The big man with a high percentage shot.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And Kansas City making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. There's 25 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Knights, Dennis Schroeder. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. He can't sink it. And that was an important free throw.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player is tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
Now a timeout called by Kansas City. Avdia against Schroeder. Missed it. Avdia outside. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Smith. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Ball in at the small forward position.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And so it's Kansas City with it. After the basket by Portland. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 35 in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Off the outside. McConnell against Henderson. Here's Kamare. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Off the outside. Sharp against DiVincenzo. 18 feet out. Another one falls for Portland.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Robinson, a screen on Henderson. For 3, Smith. Kept alive. The kick out to Ball. The 3. Can't get it to drop. The Trailblazers have got their first 3 shots to drop in overtime. It's good. And now a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, an all-around player, the swingman Avdia loves sharing the rock.
The 3, DiVincenzo. The shot won't fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Avdia. Sharp against DiVincenzo. Williams passes to Sharp. And the shot goes. Sharp's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
And it's McConnell on the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Scoot Henderson.
First team foul. At the line for 2, TJ McConnell.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Williams. Here's Kamare. Hounded by Ball. Off target from 3-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Sharp up top. DiVincenzo covering. It's hauled in by McConnell. Kansas City has gone 1 for 4 from 3-point range here in overtime. Pass to Ball. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got 38 points.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Portland making a switch here. Simons checked in. Portland trailing here. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Kansas City. It falls!
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8 here in OT. Simons with it. Shoots over McConnell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Screen by Robinson. Pass to Smith. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the 3.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Williams, a screen on Smith. And here's Simons outside. Oh, he nails it! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Portland making a switch here. McConnell passes to Smith. McConnell outside. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce. She's got a report on Shaedon Sharpe.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Trailblazers was able to update me on the situation. It seems like there's a little tingling and swelling around the tailbone, and they're addressing it now. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
There's a screen. Pass to Kamari. Avdia with it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Now here's Ball. Tightly guarded.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
Blazers trail by 3. Outside Sharpe. Pass to Kamari. Back to Sharpe. Henderson outside. Misses the 3. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's McConnell. Yeah, that one's good. McConnell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Sharpe. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Kansas City leading by 5. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Robinson. McConnell, good.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Sharpe, and that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Sharp. And it's good. 2 points. Sharp's got 35 in the game.
Big points from Sharp. They needed that bucket.
And here's McConnell. Smith with a screen on Henderson. Pass to Smith. Out to DiVincenzo. There's the triple. Gets the 3-ball to go. DiVincenzo's got 33 points.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Blazers trail by 8. Now Sharp. From the stripe. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Robinson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Smith. Ball's got 44.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Such a ridiculous athlete. Sharp is overwhelming them tonight. When Shaedon is playing with this kind of confidence, there's not much you can do.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Smith. For 3, DiVincenzo. He buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 36 points.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Count it. Sharp's got 39. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Avdia with a steal.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's Kansas City with it. They've led by as many as 11. And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. There's 6 seconds left to play in the second overtime. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Here's Sharp. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Money from deep.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
6th personal foul. 4th team foul. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. Timeout called. Portland. They're trailing by 5. Your thoughts, guys?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
And here's Simons outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
1st personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for 2, TJ McConnell.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And so it's Kansas City winning this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
I had to switch it out. Hey, get down from there. All right. Box score. Selene, please get down from there. All right. All right, I'll be right back. I got to get my kids dinner. I know it's 8 o'clock, but they were sleeping because they were tired from the day. I will be back to play game 2. All right. All right. Now I'm going to play game 2.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The Kansas City Knights come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Portland Trail Blazers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia out there with Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And for Kansas City, Lonzo Ball out there with Smith. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McConnell in at the point guard.
Hold on. I'm getting text messages.
And Williams with the stuff.
Well, look, the defense has got to push Williams further away, or he'll do exactly that.
Smith on the wing. And here's McConnell. And it's Ball in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Come into this one after losing on Sunday.
A long and tiring game, made worse, obviously, by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer.
Here's Ball. Smith outside. Outside, Ball. Back to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Williams. You take a look at Kansas City. Well, they notched a big win in a series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
Or if they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented play.
Stop coming over here. Hold on, guys. I gotta do something. All right, hold on. All right, sorry about that. I had to.
That are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Tipped away and stolen by Sharp for the finish, and then Sharp with the dunk.
A few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Smith kicks to DiVincenzo. Smith sets the pick for DiVincenzo. Puts it up from 12. That shot misses. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. But right by Henderson. He's off on that one. The Knights have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Ball in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ball's got 6.
And Ball, such a high IQ player, superb at knowing when to take that triple.
Outside Williams. Pass to Kamare, and then Henderson with the jam.
Exploding off the floor. Henderson finishes it off midair.
Kansas City trails by 5. Robinson a screen on Henderson. McConnell, good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Williams a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, with the energy Williams plays with, he's tough in the paint.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Portland.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And stolen by Sharp. Here's Kamare. Lays it up off the glass.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Over to the wing. There's Ball with the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Outside, Avdia. Over to the left wing. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Henderson outside. From deep. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Henderson.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And Portland making a change here. Simons is checked in. McConnell passes to DiVincenzo. And Kansas City misses again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
3-pointer, Simon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The kick out to Ball. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Henderson outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. Kansas City trails by 10. Driving the lane. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. No good from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
McConnell passes to Robinson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's Henderson. The kick out to Simons. Connects from three-point range. Simons has got his second bucket tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside, Simons. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Here's Ball. And he lays it straight in. Ball's got 13.
And I tell you what, Ball has proven to be a threat to score whenever he has it. When he's feeling it, boy, the D is going to be in for a long night.
Out of bounds, Kansas City takes possession. And it's a completely new group here for Kansas City. Here's Schroeder. High, arcing shot. Henderson pulls it in.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Takes the three. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
I'm called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Kansas City trails by 10. Now Schroeder, Love with the screen on Henderson. Here's Schroeder. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Sharp. Williams has a screen for Sharp. Off target from outside.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Sharp on the wing. Misses the three.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
No good with the triple. Portland leading by 6. Three-pointer, Simons gets the three-pointer to fall. Simons has got 9.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Schroeder passes to Wainwright. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Henderson against Schroeder. A 3-ball. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Kansas City trails by 7. Burks in the corner. Shoots over Simon. Burks can't get it to go.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. To the inside. Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
Schroeder kicks to Prince. Henderson against Schroeder. Here's Wainwright. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wainwright's got his second basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's your Kansas City Knights answer.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one drops for him. Simons has got 13.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
The drive by Schroeder. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Pass to Martin. Puts up a 3. Prince grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They lead by 4. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Simons missing. Schroeder dishes to Prince. Works for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Three-pointer, Simon. No good on the last second attempt there. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Trailblazers out in front, up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just cashing in on second-chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
And so Kansas City now, they trail by 1. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. All out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Robinson in at the center position. Portland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And for Portland, Martin is out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Klingon. Then there's Grant. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game.
Grant in a bit of a hurry there. No problem.
Schroeder against Simon. Schroeder passes to Robinson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Martin. Here's Grant. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Grant's got 5.
You're not normally going to see Grant take too many mid-range shots, but that doesn't mean he can't knock them down.
And it's Schroeder missing. Trailblazers leading by 4. Right side, Martin. And Portland again with the bucket. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The Knights have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ball no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Simons, the pass to Grant. And again, it's Portland converted.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Ball.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Inside. Pass to Martin. Clock at 6. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Simons.
Well, good seeing Simons draw these kinds of fouls. It's all about him remaining aggressive on offense.
First trip to the line for him here.
The line for the Trailblazers. Anthony Simons. 2 shots.
We throw good. Simons.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Kansas City. T.J. McConnell comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And Portland with a change here, too. Rupert's checked in. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Martin with a screen on McConnell. Simons from outside. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Ball. Outside for Robinson. Here's McConnell. Pass the ball. From 20 feet out. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Simons finds Martin. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. Martin's got 5 points now this quarter. Kansas City trails by 9. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Simons on the wing. Offline with his 3.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Pass to Rupert. Back to Simons. There's the 3. Rebounded by Kansas City. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Clinging with it. Grant outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Grant's got 10.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And the Knights call time here. Here's McConnell. Pass to DiVincenzo. Smith kicks to DiVincenzo. McConnell against Simons. Here's McConnell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He goes on Donovan Clingan.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Kansas City shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line. Portland leading by 3. Outside, Simons. Williams, a screen on Prince. Bounce pass, Simons. It's good. He's got 8.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his points. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
Prince outside. Ball from long range. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Williams. Pass to Simons. Williams, a screen on Prince. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Prince finds McConnell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Simons, the pass to Avdia. Now Sharp. The kick out to Simons. Back to Sharp. Williams sets a screen for Sharp. 4 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sharp's got 5.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Love with the screen on Henderson. Driving inside. Williams with the block. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And no one questions Sharp's ability to put the defender in some impossible positions.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
Looking at who's out there now for Kansas City. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And Alec Burks subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And a switch here also for Portland. Kamar is checked in. And here's Prince outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Burks. Craig with a screen on Sharp. Here's Burks. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Burks has got his second bucket of the night. Trailblazers leading by 4. Williams with the ball. Down low. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Pass to Wainwright. Prince in the corner. Now Craig. Burks looking around. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection.
Wow! And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
The Knights making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Kamare. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Kansas City. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Williams finds Sharp, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Sharp's got 7 now in this quarter. Kansas City trails by 6. Shooter passes to Prince. Pass to Wainwright. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Craig, good. There's a minute left now here in the second. Henderson dishes to Avdia. Sharp on the wing. Burks covering. Outside, Avdia. Williams trying to break free. Count that bucket. And now that's 11 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Burks can't get it to go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Sharp. Outside, Avdia. The three-pointer, no good. Inside, it's tipped. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lets it go from 14. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Henderson's got 14.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you're giving guys all day to shoot.
An interesting postseason for Kansas City. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game, and it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Kansas City trails by 5. T.J. McConnell is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Smith. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And for the Trailblazers, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Rob Williams is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. Henderson against McConnell. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to McConnell. To the left wing. And Cole slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Avdia against Smith. Out of bounds. The Knights now with possession. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And it's Ball in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Smith outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. Out to Smith. Fires the 3. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Ball, the pass to DiVincenzo. Count the basket. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pass to Henderson. Back to Sharp. Williams kicks to Avdia. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Ball, no good. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Henderson, no good. Kansas City has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Ball slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Henderson, and they call an illegal screen here.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And the Knights call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of the game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Top Sharp, covered by Smith. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Smith, the pass to DiVincenzo. Now, here is Robinson. Ball from long range. The Trailblazers pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Kansas City.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
You could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Smith with a screen on Henderson with the drive, and McConnell gets it to go.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Pass to Kamare. Off target with his 3. Kansas City has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And the shot goes down. 32 points for Lonzo Ball.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Kamare. Back to Henderson. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
That's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
And here's Prince outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nice job down low. Henderson's got 30 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Prince. To the middle. Clinging with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Shooting for the Trailblazers, Robert Williams. One shot.
Mind the lane. One shot. You got this.
Well, this isn't a strength for Williams. He puts most of his work in on the defensive side of the ball.
And some changes here for Kansas City. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Ball. Mann comes in for Taurean Prince. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Henderson. Portland moving the ball around. Simons from outside. Love grabs the board. Love's got his fourth rebound in this one. Craig passes to Wainwright. To the wing right side. Here's Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it aside and draw the contact.
Kansas City shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. Ball's checked in for Kansas City. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Robert Williams. He's perfect from the line this time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Three-pointer, Simons. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 18 points.
Well, you see that quick release. And Simons right on the money.
The drive by Schroeder. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Here's Simons. 18 points for him. Grant with the screen on Schroeder. Simons surveying the D. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Kansas City trails by 5. Schroeder passes to Mann. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at one.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Yep, it counts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Sharp. 11 points in the game. Schroeder against Simon. And he banks in the layup. Simons has got 8 points in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
There's Schroeder, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been non-stop.
Pass the ball. Over Sharp. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Ball.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Simons with the defensive effort. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. 51 seconds left in the third. Here's Klingon. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Knights making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. White, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And it goes down 2 points. Schroeder's got 14 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Simons from outside. Ball with the rebound. Kansas City trails by 5. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From the arc, DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Here's Grant. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 12.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Craig with a screen on Grant. Schroeder, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again.
The previous play is under review.
Guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Trailblazers. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Jalen Smith is out there with ball. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Robinson in at the 5.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
The shot's good from Simons.
Yeah, Simons put in all of his speed to work on that drive.
And the Knights call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Kansas City's coach talked to his team during that timeout. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
2 shots.
We throw good, Simons. And Simons drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Kansas City trails by 11. Schroeder outside. Pass to Dermonenko. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight. And for the Trailblazers, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Martin, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Burks in the corner. Traps in the tray.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Pass to Samanic. Back to Simons. For 3. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got 17 points here in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Schroeder. Trailblazers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. That's a 2 from Simons, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Simons has got 9 points in the quarter. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Knights. And it's Zimonjic with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to Grant, stolen away. And Kansas City pushing it up now. Good on that.
We got an emergency alert.
Shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Schroeder.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And it's Simons missing. Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. Trailblazers leading by 11.